his electric race cars. All. And for my 5-year-old son, let me tell you about my 5-year-old. He loves to play with his electric race cars. And anytime he asks, I stop what I'm doing, get down on the floor, and I play with him. Every time my car flies off the track, he laughs, as only a child can. So innocent and so pure. Most times I'm not even looking at the cars. My attention is fully on him, studying the joy and the innocence in his beautiful brown face and wondering how long can this innocence last? How long can I protect him from the cruelness of this world? How long can he hold on to that same innocence that allows him to describe all of his friends at school to me, but never mention them by race? It is a beautiful thing. But with every passing day, it's fleeting. Every time I look at him, my heart aches for this tough conversation about his brown skin that is coming and no doubt coming soon. When he was born, I was hopeful that by the time he was old enough to ask the hard questions, I could talk to him about police brutality and racial profiling in past tense, just as my mother had talked to me about the Jim Crow South that she grew up in past tense. But yet I find myself still waiting for that morning to come that she talked about. Looking at his young face, I often ask myself, how do I broach this conversation? How will I explain that even though Mr. Rogers once said, look for the helpers, sometimes those very helpers will judge his skin before they see his humanity? I know that as a father and a Black man in America, it is my duty to prepare him for the harsh realities that await him outside of the watchful eyes of his loving parents. It will be a hard, heartbreaking conversation, but one that I must have and I'm going to have soon. I will explain to him that